Hey guys, welcome back to another Dice Masters video. This is part 2 of from part 1. We discussed about the world's finest team, a random team I made up, and a combination of Teen Titans and some more, like some Age of Ultron stuff and some War of Light teams. Okay, so part 2, the next team we're gonna discuss. These cards are all from my favorite set of all time. My favorite set of all time. And that set is, wait for it, is Green Arrow and Flash. Now the Green Arrow and Flash is the newest set. There is another set coming up very soon. I hope I get the packs for it. It's Deadpool, and it looks really exciting. So anyway, let's continue. So first we have an Amanda Waller. We have a King Shark. We have I think that's a Merlin. If I mispronounce this, my apologies. I think this fellow. Hold on. If I mispronounce this, like I said, my bad. Felicia Smoke. I know I bet a bunch of you guys saying, "Oh, you said it wrong, Dada." Whatever. Captain Cold. Super cool. Power Ring. If you don't know who the Power Ring dude is, the Power Ring he's the opposite of Hal Jordan. He's part of the crime syndicate. What is the opposite of the Justice League. And finally on this team we have a Speedy. Now you're like, hey, wait a minute, that's not Speedy. Well, yeah it is. It's the new Speedy, the female version. Alright, now going into my focus teams. Now my main teams that we have. Now this team, I do have a super rare, and I will point it out. This is also from Arrow and Flash, Dr. Light. It is a rare. We have a Batgirl, which is uncommon. We have a Huntress, which is a uncommon. We have a Rip Hunter's Chalkboard. And you're going to say, hey, whoa, where the fuck did that come from? We have a Hollow. Woo! Okay, enough of that. We have a Black Adam rare Hollow. Woo! Alright, sorry. And another difference is if you look closely at the bottom where the description is, you can see his insignia thing, where the dice, what's also on the dice. We have Professor Zoom. We have Deathstroke, another Hollow. Woo! Okay, enough of that. And as you can see, there's the insignia that's on his dice in the description too. I'm going to show you how hollow that is. Woo! Okay. And finally, my super rare this team, Green Arrow. Now this card is wicked cool because it has Cross Pulse. And what Cross Pulse does, when you purchase this die, deal 2 damage to all opposing character dice. That's pretty funny. So, anyway, moving on to my next main teams. We have another super rare. Katana. Katana has an impulse, and impulse, what impulse does, in this case, impulse, when you purchase this katana dice, if I spend at least one question mark dice, which is shown on the description, you may immediately field katana at level 1, which is that first, right there, the 0 to 1. The 0 to 1. So you can field her immediately instead of putting her to the use pile, which I think is pretty flippin' awesome. Next we have a Killer Frost, which is a rare. I'm probably thinking, dude, why aren't they all combos? Well, they do it at randomly. We have a Satana Hollow. Woo! And yes, you can see there's a different affiliation. That's an affiliation. It is Mystic. I think that's what that one is. So that one's pretty cool. We have a Black Canary, Sonic Cry. It's Impulse, target one character dice, stun block. Roy Harper, don't call me Speedy. Guess he doesn't want to be called Speedy. He's known as Arsenal now, if you don't know. Gorilla Grodd, this is a rare. Trying to see there. Thank God for autofocus on this. Weather Wizard, this is also a rare. And finally, Deadshot. He is also a rare. And he's got a pretty cool dice. It's pretty cool. Okay, and my last team I have in my Dice Master thing is a War of Light team. We have one super rare, so let's get right into it. Super rare, Black Lantern, Green Arrow. This dude is wicked cool. I'll show you the dice. It's wicked cool. I have two of these actually. I was lucky to pull two of these. Dude, check that out. Dude, that is such a cool die. And he has a really cool ability, which I'll explain it to you right now. He is one of the super rares in the set. He is about $24 last time I checked. And Green Arrow's ability is when he's fielded, KO all Green Arrow dice. And when a Black-Green Arrow is active, which means on the field, the opposing character ability deals you damage. If you take 1 damage, that person also takes 1 damage, which is great. Moving on, we have a Flash. The artwork on this is unreal. We have a Dexter. I'm a good kitty. No, you're not. We have a Hal Jordan, finally. We have an Atom. We have a Parallax. We have, if I mispronounce this wrong, please forgive me. We have a Mongo, I think? Mongo? Something like that. And finally, we have a Fatality. So, those are all of my teams. Now, what I'd like to talk about is, you can also get mats for these. They're pretty freaking cool. Right here. This is the mat. As you can see, it has, let me give you a top view of it. So let me just go, give me a second. So, this is the top view of the mat. It's pretty cool. Now, like I said, I don't have a studio for doing this stuff. This is my room. Get over it. Give me some slack. So I'm just going to These spots is where you put your cards, and the little spots are where you put the dice. This is the main field. As you can see, this is the dice bag area, but if you have a dice bag, it's not relevant. This is your prep area here. This is the chaos spot. This is where dice get knocked out. The attack zone, field zone, reserve pool, use file. This is your life count area. And yes, this mat is based upon the Civil War set. Oh yeah, I forgot the Civil War set. In part 3 of my video, I will show you my ultimate teams that are super cool. So thanks again for watching, guys. I will be putting part 3 very soon. My name is Trevor Larson, and goodbye.